Hello, dear friends. Here I am. My name is Lillian, and I'm trying to document my ADF journey. What is ADF? ADF, Alternative Day Fasting. What is it, alternative day fasting? It's literally you alternate your days. You eat one day, you don't eat another day. You eat, you don't eat. You eat, you don't eat. Why did I decide to go this route? Because nothing else worked for me, and I don't know whether this is going to work or not. Let me tell you about my life a little bit. All my life, I'm 58 years old. When I started gaining weight, everyone was saying, well, this is because of your menopause, and then once you go through it, your weight will disappear and everything is going to be fine. You're going to be back to normal. And again, let me step back and start from the beginning. I am 58, and my entire life I was not that on the heavy side, but I always wanted to be slimmer, and I managed to slim very, very fast. If I needed to get into the dress size or to go somewhere, I was fasting for a couple of days with no harm done to myself, and I was able to achieve that slender figure that I wanted. And I was going around my life between 125, 135 pounds at all times. Sometimes I was 119, sometimes I was 125. When I was lighter, I felt very well. When I was heavier, I didn't feel good. But I never worked out religiously. I never was fan of the working out, and I kind of was okay. Then life happened to me, and by the age of 40, I found myself in that critical weight of 170 pounds. How those pounds came to me, I had no idea, but my mental health wasn't that great. I was going through life thinking like, God, why is everything happening to me? And once I was able to sort everything out from my head, I decided to take my health in my own hands. And by the age of 42, I hired personal trainer. I started to be nutrition conscious, and that gave an amazing result. The results were amazing. By the age of 43, in 1 year, I lost those 50 pounds. I was back to my 120, and on top of everything, I was slender and I was fit, and I was very athletic, and my muscles looked so good. And by the age of 45, my body was better than when I was 20, honestly. And I love that feeling. And I fell in love with exercise and fitness. One day without running or cycling or doing something for my body felt like I'm missing something in my life. And then, so from 45, from mid 40s till the beginning of 50s, I was able to maintain that shape, and I was really, really very proud of myself. And then I started being less consistent with my exercises. No, I was still doing them, but maybe 3 times a week, definitely on the weekend, because my work, because whatever. I found some excuses. I always eat healthy. I think I'm the only one person in the United States of America who doesn't know how the doors open to the fast food any chain. I've never tried in my entire life Big Mac or Burger King or whatever. So I don't eat burgers. I don't go to do those French fries or anything. But it's not that if I went out, I could order fish and chips and enjoy my potatoes as well. So To say that I am eating junk food, no. But when I was conscious about my nutrition, I didn't eat ice cream. I didn't eat cakes, maybe on a very rare occasion. But then the pandemic happened, and we were working from home, and I don't know, I just allowed myself to eat ice cream here, cake there, and though I was thinking that I was working out, apparently it wasn't enough even to maintain my weight. And slowly I started gaining pound by pound, but still it wasn't that critical. And when it was 135, I stopped stepping on scale because I was in denial. I was like, oh my god, I'm not going to like that number, so forget about scale. I'm not going to measure myself. And even going to my doctor, I refused to go on scale, saying that, I know that I'm weighing more than I want to, and that's why I don't want to see that number. Finally, when my weight got to 145, I stepped on the scale and I was saying, oh my god, what's going on? And I started thinking negatively all the time. Oh my god, I'm so fat, I'm so fat, I'm so fat, I'm so ugly, I am whatever. People see me and their first thought is like, what happened to you? You gained so much weight. And that was the scariest thing to here, because I know that everyone loved Lillian skinny, Lillian looking youthful, Lillian running around, and here people see me gaining 20 pounds from what they used to know me, especially when we got back on campus working after a year and a half being pandemically locked up for working from home. I was very conscious about that. And that thought drove me crazy, that I'm meeting people, and the first thing that people, I really saw surprise in those eyes, saying that, oh my god, I don't know, maybe they didn't think anything like that, but in my mind I thought that the first thing that they thought that, wow, you gained so much weight. Actually, there was one person who told me that to my face, and that older lady, mother of my good friend, she said, well, you gained so much weight. Oh, not actually so much, but it looks good on you, because you look your age. And I also didn't like that you looked your age. Who wants to look your age when you are 55? You really want to look younger. But again, that is denial, denial, and denial. Finally, I took an early retirement, and I was thinking that I'm going to be running more, I'm going to do exercising more, and I was doing more, and I am doing more. I am walking those 10,000 steps. I'm running, I am going to the beach, I am running by the ocean, I am swimming, and but my weight was going up, up, and up. I went to a doctor. They said, well, we don't know, maybe you're insulin resistant. No results, nothing was showing in my blood tests. I am waiting to see an endocrinologist, and then some lifestyle clinics that showed up, so many of them, and they're very expensive. I'm considering to go there. But meanwhile, I started doing research on the internet, what to do when you are gaining weight. Again, someone was saying that you really have to wait because you are menopausal, and maybe after menopause it's hormonal, and maybe after the menopause you are going to lose those pounds. You know what? I don't have time to wait until my menopause is over. I need to do something. Nothing that worked before is working now at this time of my life, because I tried to remember that mindset when I lost those from 170 to 120. I tried to remember how I felt back then, so I could catch that wave again. And I couldn't recall anything other than I fell in love once, and when you're in love you lose your appetite, and then I don't know, when you are getting lighter, you kind of go with the flow. Now I am not in love, and I don't know whether I'm going to fall in love again or not. So for that kickstart, I don't know when it's going to happen, and I've done research. I was doing intermittent fasting. It didn't do anything for me. As a fact, actually, when I started consciously being doing something on this road to losing weight, I gained another 10 pounds. And now I stepped on the scale. I was brave enough, and I saw that number 171.2. And I was petrified because I saw that number that scared me 20 years ago. 15 years ago, 170. And I said, never again. And now I see that number on the scale, and I gained it while being active, while eating consciously, while doing all those things that's supposed to do good to your body. But unfortunately, here I am. I am 171.2. And that's when I said to myself, something has to be done. And since I've tried intermittent fasting, and since I've done all the other things, so healthy lifestyle. I mean, I was filling out all those intake papers for one of the health clinics, and they asking, how many sodas do you drink a day? I don't drink soda, period. Never ever drank in my life. Never. I don't drink soda. I don't drink alcohol. I quit smoking this January. I don't do fast food. I don't do unhealthy food. I eat vegetables and fruits. I eat fish. I am mostly pescatarian. Actually, I tried I'm not even a pescatarian per se, because I ate poultry, but I started eating a little bit of red meat because I was told that maybe carnivore going to be also good. And maybe that contributed to my weight gain. I actually, after trying meat for a while, I'm back to my mostly vegetarian poultry fish diet. So anyway, I've done it all, nothing worked, and now I decided, okay, let's do this alternate day fasting. And today is day 3 on my alternate day fast, and day 1 was September 1st of 2023, and I started it on August 31st at 3 p.m. So by September 2nd in the morning when you're allowed to eat, when you're supposed to eat, I had almost 40 hours logged in, not 36 hours like it's supposed to be. It goes like 36, 12, 36, 12, 36, 12. But I had almost 40 hours, like 42 hours before I started to eat again. And trust me, you have less appetite after you go through those 40 hours of not eating. The following morning, when you're allowed to eat, when you need to eat, you don't want to eat. And I started to ease my hunger. No, not my hunger. I started to ease my breakfast, my fast, breaking my fast with watermelon. And I think that what I'm going to do to break my fast with watermelon, though it's very high on glucose, but the glucose, it's like nature sweets, and they're not going to be very harmful to you. And besides that, watermelon, it went through my body like a charm, and actually it helped me with my pardon my details, with my bowel movement. And I really loved the effect. So day 2, I wasn't that hungry, and I started eating at 11 in the morning, and I was done by 3 p.m. And I had only one meal that I wanted, and I had buckwheat with 2 fried eggs, and I had the salad, cucumber tomato salad. And then at 5 p.m. I had watermelon, and I was ready for another period of day 3 of fasting. So today is day 3 of my ADF routine. I don't know, initially I planned to do it for 2 weeks, so it will be done by September 14th. But if I feel good and if I will feel the results, most likely I will continue it indefinitely until I get the desired results. And I wanted just to start journaling my journey on the weight loss. Will I be able to lose weight? Will I be able again to look in the mirror and see myself the way how I would like to see myself? Is it for vanity only? Do I want to look pretty and youthful? Sure I do, but also I would like to feel comfortable in my own body, because I do struggle with self-love, and sometimes I don't find enough good words to tell myself. I'm looking in the mirror and saying, Lillian, wow, look at you, how ugly you are, how horrible you are. It's just so, get a grip and start doing something about that. And I am doing something. I will be posting more videos throughout my journey, and the video of my routine, and maybe some exercises we will be doing together, because I did go for a long walk on the beach the day 1, September 1st. It was about 4.5 mile walk run on the beach. Yesterday I had my 4-mile walk run in the mountains where I live. Today I don't know yet what I'm going to be doing, but I'm very mentally active. I'm doing my translation work and work on the other channels that I have. And so that's my journey, and I'm telling you what I'm going through. So it's day 3, and right now it's 1 p.m. How do I feel? I stopped eating yesterday, so I had 1 meal yesterday technically, and 2 watermelons intake at 11 and at 5. And I do feel an empty stomach, but I don't starve. I don't feel like I really have to kill someone to eat. No, I don't starve that way. It's bearable. Right now I had a cup of black coffee without any sugar, without any milk, just black coffee, because you can have caffeine during your fasting days. Also, on the first day, what I was doing warm water with Himalayan salt, just pinch of salt into it, and it soothes your hunger desire. It soothes your hunger, and you really don't want to eat that much. And then I've developed a talk with my body. First of all, 15 years ago, when first time I was losing all that what I have right now, I was talking to my fat cells saying that, hey, fat cells, you feel so comfortable on my tummy, but you know what? I'll have to kill you, and you have to accept your fate, because I am determined to get rid of you and you'll be killed. Now I have a different talk with them, because I don't know whether anything loves to hear that they're going to be killed. Now what I am talking now, that's the way how I'm talking to my body now. When I feel that hunger, that I really want to eat something, and I sit down, I relax, and I'm saying, hey, my wonderful body, I am not going to feed you from outside. You have so much fat inside of you. Look around there. Here, my belly, you can eat all you want from inside. That is your food. Please indulge yourself. gorge on those fat cells, and I really will be so happy when you will have a wonderful meal. And that helps me too. When I'm talking to my body like that, that's also soothes me. And of course, don't forget that this is the time for your self-reflection. And I'm trying to find love for myself. I'm trying to think about the future, that I'm on a way. I'm on my way to find my old Lillian there. However, I do like myself in all stages, but externally, what I portrayed, I'm hiding from reality. It's like, again, I'm going into the invisible mode when other people, I think it's easier for me to hide somewhere and not to go out and not to go to the pool and not to go to, I even canceled my vacation trip because I was thinking, oh my god, how am I going to wear bathing suit if I am not comfortable in my bathing suit? And besides, I refuse to buy larger size clothes, because if I buy larger size clothes, it means that I'm allowing myself to stay in that size, and I'm not allowing myself to stay the same size. So today's day 3. I am comfortable right now. I just had my coffee. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to work mentally. I'm going to keep myself busy. Then in the afternoon, late afternoon, I will go for a walk. Maybe I'll go to the beach. I don't know yet. And how to fight the hunger, it's again my Himalayan salt and warm water. And share with me if you go through something similar in your life. Let's do it together, and I would be more than happy to hear your stories. Here I was. My name is Lillian. It's day 3 of my alternate day fasting program, ADF, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to weigh myself every day. I stepped on the weight on the scale in the beginning. It was September 1st, and it was 171.2. At the end of 2 weeks, I'm going to weigh myself, and we'll see how it goes. And thank you so much for listening to me, for watching, and I hope that we'll have something in common. I welcome you all to this channel, though I don't know even the name of this channel yet. Bye.